Hello friends and welcome to my page. If you're just let me try that again. Hello friends and welcome to my page. If you're just, oh my goodness, if you're just joining me, that's probably you catching the replay. I don't know what's up with these guys. I think it's the hair. But if you are also just signing in, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I am going to give it a minute so I can let everyone come in here. If you can hear me, please make sure to say hellos and that you can hear me, so this way I know that it's working. So before I begin, before I find myself in the comments or on my page, I want to say that I am honored to be honored to be invited for today's, well, it's been going on 3-day event with the herd, and that is actually Mel's and from Mel's Crafting Corner and Michael's from Instructional Crafts group page. You know, if you have not signed up over there, you know, go over there and say hi to them. Let them know that Maria from Fake Bake sent you over. And yeah, so I'm so excited that they invited me. It's the 80s. Who wouldn't want to be part of this? So I'm so happy. I am going to look for myself so I can read the comments because I can barely see here, even though with the glasses, you know. So give me just 1 minute and we can get started. So again, if you are here, what's going on, please? What's going on? Oh, there I am. Okay, I can see some people already in here. Let me just get my comments. No, that's not it. That's not it. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, come on. Bear with me, guys. Okay, just bear with me. I'm trying to get this. Every time it does not fail. Every time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Woo-hoo. All right. So let's see here. All right. So let's see. Let's scroll all the way up so I can see everybody. Okay. Hola, Alicia. ¿Cómo estás, chica? Gracias. Gracias, Michael. Hola, chico. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, Raven. Chica. I haven't spoken to you in a while. Shannon, hola, hola, ¿cómo están? Angie, gracias. Estela, hola, chica. By the way, you know, Estela will be right after me, 6 o'clock Eastern, and then that will be 5 o'clock Central. Beverly, hola, ¿cómo estás? Thank you for being here. Thank you for sprinkling me out. Hola, Lisa. Hola, Linda. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Tammy. Oh, there's my girl, Tammy. Linda, thank you for being here. Hola, Maria. I know there's a word when two share the same name. What is it? Is it tocaya or something like that? Debbie, there's my girl. That's my Spanglish amiga. Gracias por estar aquí conmigo. And that's Debbie from Debbie's Bright Idea. Let's see here. Again, who am I missing? I see Debbie again. Debbie Garza. Thank you, Chica, for being here. Sparky Chris. Okay. If I missed you, I am so sorry. I will go back in here after and I will say hello to you. If I miss any comments, I will also answer those for you. So let's get this party started. If I sound like I'm shouting, I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so excited. Every time I come in here, I'm excited, you know, because I get to be in here with my friends and chat about who knows what. So thank you so much. So, all right, let's see here. Okay, so 80s. So that's what we're doing today. All right, so most of you probably don't know me. My name is Maria, and this is Maria's Fake Bake. And, excuse me, sorry. Like, just literally got home, like, maybe like 30, 40 minutes ago, and I'm like eating really quick, you know, because it's past my dinner time. Okay. So I do mostly fake bakes. Sometimes I also do other things other than fake bake, but that usually means that I just play a lot with clay. So I am going to do toys. I'm sure most of you probably already saw some of the stuff that I loaded up on this page that I did here with you. So yes, I am going to do 2 and then I'll show you the rest if you have not seen those. So I am going to finish. No, first let me start off with this one here. So a piece of foam, and this is going to be a Game Boy. I hope I don't get in trouble. I guess as long as I'm not selling it, I think I'll be fine. I don't know if that's how that works. So I went ahead and just got some smooth styrofoam, and lately I've noticed that if I wrap it in saran wrap, it helps from this venting in. So I'm just going to continue doing that. I totally forgot to bring one of the pieces that shows what I'm talking about. I left it at work. I took it in because I wanted to like brag, you know, with my colleagues. Hola Sandy, hola Ruthie, gracias chicas, gracias por estar aquí. Again, I'm sorry if I'm shouting. I don't know, but I just like I'm excited. Okay. So I'm going to cover that up with some clay, and most of my clay is either I am using Debbie's from Hola Helen, hola Deborah from Hola Craft Room Confections. I don't know your name, sweetie, but thank you for being here. Thank you to all of those who are new to my page for just joining me. You know, they're part of this fabulous event. You know that I'm so happy that me and my girl. One of my chicas from Spanglish Amigas were a lot, you know, invited. But thank you. So, hola Tammy Designs. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, most of my clays that I'm gonna be using today is from Debbie's Bright Idea. And I am going to roll this clay out because my fan is running right now, and I feel that the longer it sits out here, it's gonna start getting dry and it's gonna be hard for me to roll it out. Okay. Yes, thank you for sprinkling. Yes, sprinkle the love. Sprinkle the love. Okay, so just gonna make sure that there's no bubbles in here. Now, I don't know how many of you. Hola, Lulu. ¿Cómo estás, chica? Hola. Thank you. Gracias por estar aquí conmigo. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Muchos corazoncitos for you. Many, many hearts for you. Okay, so let's see here. All right, I don't know how many of you out there that know about clay, and you know, most of you probably do know. Hola, Lupita, ¿cómo estás? Tammy, girl, is that what I think you did? Girl. Thank you, Tammy. Girl, you have me spoiled. Thank you. Appreciate you. So what we do is the clay. Clay is great. If you have not messed with it or ever worked with it, the first time your hands get on that clay, that's it. You're addicted. You know, all the girls that are here that do make fake bakes or whatever creations they do and they play with clay, they can vouch for that. It is like, it's addicted. You know, so... and I know there's others that haven't, you know, and sometimes, you know, it's probably not, you know, something that you would like to do, but I love it. You know, when I started doing fake bakes, I was using other things. I was not really using clay, and then little by little, I was introduced to it and love it. Now I'm addicted. It's a happy addiction. Hola, Tanya. Okay, so I think this should be enough, and this should be big enough. So I'm going to go right ahead and wrap my Game Boy, and I'm going to put everything in the bag so it won't be obvious. And then we're just gonna bring these in. Maybe I'll do it this way. Okay. And I'm just gonna. You know what? Let me bring these in too. Bring this off to the back. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's Sunday going? Hope it's going fabulous. I was stuck and I had to go to work today. Not by choice. But I had to go to work. And it's been a crazy day for me. And all I was doing while I was at work is like... hurry up, looking at the clock, and of course when you're in a hurry and you want to go home or go somewhere, it just takes forever. Oh, that's good. What are you making? I am making it's cold and cold weather in Brownsville. I am making I'm sticking with the 80s and like toys for the 80s, you know. And right now I'm making a Game Boy. So I know my boy is he's when he sees this, he's gonna ask for it because he's one of those, you know, that grew up with Game Boys and Nintendos and all the other cool gadgets for them. Right at the day drags when you. But yes, it does. Yeah, yep. Hola Mariposa, there's my other girl, my other amiga from Spanglish Amigas. Gracias por estar aquí, chica. Gracias. And that's Mariposa's Creations. And Nina, hola, bienvenida. So thank you to everyone that is here. And yes, Sandy, it does drag. You know, the day seems longer. The time goes so slow. So slow. Oh, girl, you've been working. You have been busy. Yeah. Hola, Amy, ¿cómo están? Oh, gracias, Marisela. I was going to call you gracias, Mariposa. Well, you're still Mariposa to us. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Linda. Linda, gracias. I'm going to call you Lina. No, Lina. ¿Cómo se dice? Oh my God, Linda. Linda. Well, that is your name, Linda. But Linda also means another word, which means, ¿qué significa Linda? Linda. Pretty, nice, beautiful. No, esa es bella. Esa es hermosa, right? Hermosa, linda. Like a nice person. Well, my girls will help me with my translation of my Spanish. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that these two clays merge in together where I can try to disappear. And because this is the back side, I don't care, but I want to make sure that when it dries up, it does not pulls apart, because it will do that. So that's one thing that you want to make sure is that you blend those two together, those two ends. And let's see here. This is not letting me. Okay, here we go. All right, so there's my game. So now I'm going to do the little details inside. And let me see here. Excuse me. I am going to use green because the screen is almost like that. I don't know what color it is, but what type of green that would be, but almost like if you guys seen, I'm sure most of you have seen how a pond looks like, that green yucky color. The screen, that's the color that I can think of, like that's what it looks like. All right, so then I just have here some green. I don't have the other, somewhat like an no, it's not an avocado green. What kind of clay do I use? I'm using smooth, not smooth, but foam clay. But this is Debbie's clay. Let me show it to you. There's a lot of type of clays. There's soft, there's firm. I think that's it for the foam clay. And then there's other type of clays, but I have many of them. You know, I use different brands, I guess you can call them. But lately, I've been stuck on Debbie's clay. Well, between that, well, actually three. There's three of them that I use. It's either Debbie's, or clay. I use Bose clay, and then I use Glisten Glue's clay. But yeah, right now I'm using Debbie's. Well, I mixed Debbie's with another clay that I had there, and I was trying to find a good color. and I ran out. So then I had to get inventive. So Debbie, you might, if you have this color, girl, add it to my list. Debbie, yes, no problema. Oh, well, she is here now, girl. You can private message her and she'll be more than happy to take your orders. Yes, it is very soft. I do love it. You know, that's why I'm continuing using it. I would not recommend it if it was not good. I have used other clays. And I'm not just saying that because she's here. I have used other clays and I just stopped, you know, because I didn't like it. So yeah, but there are some clays also. There are good, some good ones out there, you know, that you can try out. But if I was you, if this is your first time and you want to try it out, buy the smaller size, you know, and then use that first. And if you feel that that's something that you like and you want to continue, go for it. Then get the big ones. Some of those I don't know. Okay, so for the molds, you can use either the soft one or the firm one. But just do keep in mind that you want to make sure to condition the clay first. Because if your clay is conditioned, it's not conditioned, and then you add it to your mold, then if it's way too soft, because you will get some clays that are way too soft, but don't freak out, don't get panics or anything like that. Just sit it out on somewhere, you know, in the air, so air, you know, can, like for example me, I place it on my table and then I just have the fan running, and then just the longer it sits out, it dries, it gets a little bit easier to use. I'll be more than happy to give you the lesson, girl. And so yeah, but with the molds too, depending on what type of molds you're using, there's some that I have noticed that you need to use oil. You can either use spray or you can use I personally love to use baby oil because it doesn't leave a smell, and then that just rub some of that inside the mold, and then that would be easier to pull out. If you use clay that is way too soft and you put it in the mold, when you try to pull it out, it's going to rip apart. Another thing what a lot of crafters like to do is toss it in the freezer for a couple of minutes. It gets dry, just, you know, and then just it pops up right out. So it depends on you. For myself, like if I were to be using it right now, I would, you know, use my baby oil. But if it's something that I don't care for, you know, if it takes long or not, I just toss it in my freezer. It is fun. It's lots of fun. Can you use lotion? I have not tried lotion, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it would work with lotion. I like baby oil because it's really like kind of like greasy, if that makes any sense. Very oily, not greasy, very oily, and that would pop it out, and then it's clear. Lotion, I don't think it'll leave a mark, but I honestly don't know. I have never tried it. If you do try it, let me know how that worked out. Great. Yeah, you could use cornstarch. Yes, but keep in mind that it's going to leave that white residue on it. So I don't know if you want to do that when you're using like a dark color. White, sure, yeah, why not? But try not to use too much, because then I guess if the clay is soft and then you pop it out, you're gonna have that white like little residue. It'll be too white. So I usually stay away from powders whenever it comes to molds. But you know, you can use whatever you have. You know, try it out. I mean, this is how you're gonna learn, right? Try things out. If you see it works, great. But do it in smaller portions. Don't do it in the big portions, because I would hate for you to do all of that and then mess up your project. And you messed up all that clay. Not that the clay will go bad or anything like that. You're just gonna have to redo it, you know. And that's, I don't know if you'll be like myself, usually in a hurry to do something. Okay, so let me add the little buttons. Yeah, see, I like to put like the baby oil, and then I just use my paintbrush. I have like, this is baby oil, And then whenever I need it, I'll just pop it out. I got this container, I believe I got it from the Dollar Tree. And then I like that it has like these little plastic things here. And then just, you know, that's so when I like want to brush some of the oil off. I am making a Game Boy. Yes, I want to make sure that the back end is really like the glue, not the glue, but the clay does not fall apart. I mean, not fall apart, but pulls away from the other. But if that does happen, if you do have like a little, let's say for example, it were to open when it dries up or whatever, I don't freak out. You can always get some more clay, and then you can just like make a worm shape and then just put it in there and just rub it in there, and it'll fit in those crevices or those wherever it cracks. I have had some like on this one over here. If you can see, like right on top, there were some that it cracked a little bit. So, but the good thing about it is that I could move, but nothing was glued down permanently. So I just moved it, added some in there, and then just put it back up there. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Nina. All right. So I have a little picture that I drew over here. I'm hoping that, because it's been a while since I've seen a Game Boy. So I just want to make sure. And I'm just going to make like the little buttons. So I want to make sure that they're the same size. And then actually this cake I did on the 80's that we held here in the Spanglish Amigos. And I think that was was it a couple of months, or was it maybe a month ago or something like that? I can't remember. But yeah, that one is, love that one because I had a lot of those also growing up. All right, let me see if I get these buttons on here. Okay. All right. And it's funny that I had this color because I had just finished making roses, and we're doing a Cinco de Mayo. So I think I have a little bit left. Thank goodness I didn't throw it away. Oh, and another thing about throwing away and the clay, you always want to make sure, oh, thank you, Tammy. You always want to make sure that you, for those who are new to clays and stuff like that, you always want to make sure that you take all the air out, or that you cover up your clay, that you, when you seal it good, and you always like take all that air out, and then you know, seal the bag, because if any air hits it, it will dry it, and then you'll just wind up throwing it away because it will be completely dry. All right, I think I'm gonna do, now I'm gonna make like a little cross for this. I think I'm gonna have to use my rolling pen. I want it a little bit bigger, so I think I'll do this. I don't know, Debbie, do you have that? You want to answer that? Okay. I don't know if Debbie's busy or not, but yes, you can. When I first started using clay, it was actually just like everybody else. I started using Model Magic. Model Magic is fine, but it's very tricky because I have done pieces, like I said, when I first started doing the fake bake, they would crack on me. So you had to like condition it for a long period of time with that, you know, and you always had to make sure that you get it just right. So that one was really a pain in the butt. But going to the paint, I used to add paint to my clay, and yes, and wear gloves, exactly, because your hands would get terrible. Okay, I don't know why I put that clay away. If I need more, I need to make a cross. So maybe this is, yeah. Okay. I use this bigger one because of this. The clay would be a little bit thicker than if I were to use this one, because of these bands right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually had, I stopped using it altogether. This clay, the foam clay, is a lot lighter than the Model Magic. And when I started using this, I started noticing that with all of my things that I was making. So I stopped using Model Magic completely and just continue using this, because like I said, it's, if you have not used foam clay, you're gonna love it, because just stretching, especially if you have problems with your hands, like if you have arthritis, sometimes it's hard for me. I don't have arthritis, but sometimes I feel like I do, and it's very easy on the hands. Hola, Christy from Craftbox. How are you? Thank you. If I'm not following you, no worries. I will go in there and I will start to follow you, okay? And if you're in here with your page, anyone that is not following you, you know, or if you're not following them, this is a great time to do that, you know, so we can all grow together. We can follow each other. This will be a great time. Because when I watch lives and if I see that I'm not following someone that has a page, I like to go on there and follow them. It's like it's gonna. Okay, this is supposed to be a cross. This is like way too big. I'm thinking, oh, it's supposed to be like, I think the control panels, like up and down or wherever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what my son says. He's gonna be the judge. Okay, and then oh, I still need more gray. Let me just press this down. Okay, so far it's coming up. There you go. What do y'all think? Is it starting to look like one? Okay. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Yes, send me hearts if you think it's looking like one. Just send me thumbs up if you feel like you still need more. It needs more work to it. Thank you. Yes, it's starting to look like one. Ah, great. Nice. I was kind of worried if I was going to do it right. All I can do is just here play. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit more. And I think this is the reason why I also got into fake bakes. Well, fake bakes is usually this. Something like this, right? You're doing a lot of fake cakes and treats and stuff like that. But the more I start playing around with, it needs the start button. Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. The more I started playing with, well, I call it playing because that's what I feel like I'm in here playing with my clay. You know, I don't call it work. And I started like doing other things, you know, other than just fake bakes, and so it's like also and this project that I'm doing for you guys, it's not with light colors, and I don't know if you can tell the colors that I like to use, like really bright colors. So, hola Lisa, ¿cómo estás? Hola Susan, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. So, I'm trying to use dark colors, so I don't know. It's like mixed emotions about it. Okay, so wait a minute. So if this is, I don't, these little buttons are supposed to be what? I don't know. If anyone out there play with Game Boys, yeah. I think this is supposed to be the controls, right? Like to go up and down. And then these are, I thought these were the off buttons, no? The jump buttons? Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming you had one. Yeah? Okay. And then the off buttons should be like right under here, I'm assuming. Is that? Gracias. Gracias, Debbie. Thank you. Was it? Let me see. I know somebody just came in and I didn't say hi to you. I'm sorry. Nina. Iris, hola, ¿cómo estás? Gracias por estar aquí. Your kids had them. Yes, I know mine did too, but you would think I would know, right? Think I would remember. I'm not gonna tell that to my boy. I'll be like, no, yeah, look. Hope he doesn't say his mom. What is that button supposed to be for? Okay, and I think it goes something like that, because that's what I drew in the picture. I just copied a picture and I'm like, okay, that's just it. I just drew my little picture. I don't know. Is that wrong? It probably is wrong, ain't it? B&A button, is that what that is? Bien, you said. Yo estoy bien, gracias a Dios. Gracias por preguntar. Sherry. Hola, Sherry. I don't know. Is that where the buttons are supposed to be on? I mean, can I take these off if not? Are the buttons supposed to be on there or no? Or is it like a little bit too far? Gracias, Maria. Tocaya, right? I think that's the word, tocaya. The little gray ones are selected to start. Select and start. Okay, but are they supposed to be there? Yeah? Okay, because it's like, I know my kid's going to see it and I'm afraid to show it. He's like, Mom, no. Why am I like afraid of my kid? I shouldn't be, right? He goes, but like, look, kid. See, tocaya. Okay, tocaya. All right, so here's my impression of a Game Boy. All right, so I'm going to place this to the side. Okay, and I went ahead and started doing this one. Can anybody take a guess what I'm doing here? Doing fine. Okay, gracias, Christy. Can anybody guess what this one is going to be? Okay, so let's see who can guess what that one's going to be. It's another toy. These are all toys. No, not a record. No, it's a toy. That's the only clue I'm going to give you. The only clue. And don't get me started with the clue because Tammy, forget it. Tammy's going to say Maria sucks at giving clues. Yes, Debbie. Yes, Christy. Simon. All right, so PlayStation. No. No, soup. No, yeah. Simon. Okay, so I said this one I did get the colors right now, so I can make sure I'll do that right. Okay, so let's get some blue in here, and then for these right here, for the button, I'm going to use some cookie cutters to make my button. You can see it now? Yes. See? I'm just like, you love Sammy Says? Yes, right? I love Sammy Says. Like, try to see how fast your reaction was like that. How fast you were. Okay, so I just want to make sure this clay looks like it's getting a little hard. It's getting a little dry, but it's still good. Let me keep doing that. Did you cover? I did. I covered it with styrofoam, which I didn't even cover the back. Normally, with this right here, I don't care. I just add the clay to it because this right here doesn't bend on you, like the way that type of foam. The type of foam that I do cover is the foam that is like the smooth foam that comes like packaging foam, you know, that you get if you purchase something, and you know how they add the foam in there to whatever it's that you like, TV for example. This is the one that I covered and that I like to cover because this does tend to fold this way, sometimes that way, depending on how or whatever it is that you're making. So yes, that is what I cover, like to cover with styrofoam. But this right here, no need. There's no need. I don't worry about that one. Okay, so let me roll this out. I'm gonna bring out the big boy. Again. Oh, okay. Can you send me pictures of Simon and the message? Love the blue. It is a pretty blue, right? I mean, I love the colors. It's just for whatever reason, I like more the bright colors. It's like it makes me happier. But this blue is a pretty blue. This is a pretty blue. Okay, so And this is a great workout for the arms. Okay. All right, so I'm going to first just make, I'm going to cut. All right. Let me put this back in here. I'm going to have to use this blue really quick soon because it's starting to dry up. You like bright colors too? Oh, hello Jane. Well, welcome to my page. Gracias por estar aquí. My name is Maria, and this is Maria's fake pic. But I'm not doing fake pics today. It's just a blue lunch. Oh, yeah, you're right. Kind of, yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see if I do this right. I'm going to use this one here because I'm going to cut this there, making it look like, I think I cut too much. I cut too much. Look like a moon. It almost look like my earring. I cut too much. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you, Tammy, for welcoming her in. Thank you. ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde soy? O sea, como mi país, de dónde vivo, o sea, ¿qué estado? O like my... Bueno, te lo digo. Soy americana mexicana. What is it? American Mexican. And I live here, well, I live in Florida, where it's like hot right now. I think we're like in the 90s. Yeah. Okay, let's do this one more time. Okay. Yeah, so that's a good question. Where is everybody from? Like, what part of the state are you in? Country, not state. Because I'm sure most of you are not from here. Oh, eres de Guatemala. Oh, pues mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. Okay, let me try this again. Louisiana. Oh, okay. I know there's a lot of Texas. Oh, no, not yet. No one's from, okay, New York. Tampa, Florida. Oh, okay. I live in Southwest. Texas, New York, Virginia, California. Okay. New Jersey, Rhode Island. Oh, okay. Corpus Christi, Texas. Oh, that's where it says Debbie, neighbor. Hola, Mel, ¿cómo estás? All right, let me try to do this again, but not make a moon. Let me make a little bit. I think this would be great right here. Good size. Brownsville, Texas, Cleveland. Oh, okay. So far there's 2 from Florida. I'm not gonna mention how many from Texas. I think y'all got us beat. California, Louisiana, New York, New Jersey. Let's see. Who else there is? Okay, so now. Okay, and I'm just gonna cut this edges right here. Let me see here. This is gonna be one of the buttons. I think I need to cut a little bit more. Rhode Island, Arizona. Okay. Is Arizona? Is it cold right now over there with you guys are at, or is it hot? I'm in the 90s right now. Well, it's in the 90s here for us. Well, the last time I heard. I've been inside all day, so like I really can't vouch for that. Like, stay away from the sun. Let me. All right, this is. I need. It's cool. It's cold. Okay. 90s humid. Yeah, it sucks. I hate when it's humid. Like, I'm getting started. It's really terrible here. It's the humidity that really gets to us. You know. 95? What? That's crazy. It's 55. Where were you again from, Maria? I know you said. I didn't get a chance to. This is. Do a smaller one. 48 degrees. Oh, it's chilly in Ohio, really? Lose 75 there is perfect. Yeah, you're from California también. Okay, so I got 2 from California, Maryland. Okay. Well, Debbie, you're from Maryland también, ¿no? Hola. Oh, no cansé leer algo. ¿Qué fue? Oh, you're in California, that's right, because now there's 3. That's right. Oh, look, back to back. You have 3 ladies. Oh. Hola, Rosa. Tú cubre todo el... Ok. Estoy tratando de leer lo que me preguntaste. Ahora, tú cobre todo el domi con ese material. No entiendo. Alguien translate that for me. Tú cubre sobre todo el domi con ese material. I don't know, okay, right now I'm having a... estoy leyendo lo que me está diciendo, pero como que no quiere register in my brain. Si me cubre, ya, el foam, sí. Oh, do I cover the fake cake? Sí, thank you. Oh. So somebody needs to go back to Spanish class. Do you cover the fake cake? Yes, I do. Yeah, well, I've done it with fake cake. Yes, I have. This one is completely done and clay, and then I have done others that I have used spackle. Yeah, I'm gonna Rosa, te voy a pedir que me des Spanish lessons, okay? En español, leer en español. Okay, deja ver cómo, porque este no me está saliendo, because I tried it, ya lo hice una vez y no me salió, and I think I did the wrong one. I think that's what it is. Usé el wrong. And I need to hurry up, because, You don't speak Spanish? Okay. Domi phone. Okay. I know, isn't it sad? I mean, like, and I grew up, okay, my mom would always tell us to speak to her in English, and she would speak to us in Spanish, and this is how we would learn. And she would always say, you know, it's always good to know 2 languages, you get better opportunities, you know, and this and that. I'm like, okay. And here I go again with the clay. But then I would tell her, but you don't let me speak it. It's like when I'm home, you know, so I really didn't learn how to speak, like, I still can't, because I still have a hard time with some words. To speak in Spanish really good, or to read and write it until like I was in my 20s, you know, because I started noticing that it was true. Stick is hard. So it was hard. It was, yeah, mine did too. I don't know if y'all ladies ever heard of Follow Me to America. She used to turn that on. I used to wake up to that every morning. And I was like, you know what? I need to start hanging around with a lot of Spanish people, you know. And so I would ask them. And at first it was bad because we always had, like, growing up, you know, you always had these kids making fun of us when we would try our best, you know, and you don't want to be making fun of, you know. So we would be shy and we didn't want to, you know, say anything because that was the case, you know. You'd rather like not know it than to have someone make fun of you. You didn't have a choice. Yeah. Yeah, well, I wish that I would learn more. You know, I can say that I know more now than I did back then. That much I can say. So I'm trying to get this to make this shape, but I'm taking too long on the first one. Okay. All right. Here goes the first one. My grandfather spoke nothing Spanish. They spoke nothing Spanish. You want to learn how to like do your cakes with foam? It's really easy. It's really lots of fun. Lots of fun. Just keep coming back, girl. Just keep coming back here, and I'm gonna teach you. You use plastering for me? Yeah. I never spoke it, but I can understand. So my husband speaks it, and it was my first language, but we didn't speak it in our home or teach our kids. So none of them do either. I'm trying to learn more since now that I have a mother-in-law. Yes, yes. Same thing. You know, I wasn't like on to them with my kids like the way my mom was with us. Like I said, I didn't learn it until like in my 20s. So my kids were obviously already older, and it's funny because one of my boys can speak it but can't understand it, and then the other one is vice versa. So I don't know what happened there. I think it's this one. But it is, you know, it's very important, you know. And even if you did not grow up with Spanish parents, it's always still good to learn another language, you know. My son, my eldest, well, both of them. I'm not a grandma just yet, but I keep telling them, it's like, if you ever have a child, teach them as many languages as you can, or have them learn as many languages as they can, because it is a good thing. You know, you like I said, you get better opportunities too, you know. It doesn't have to be just Spanish. It can be any language. You know, when I was growing up, I would always wonder, like, I know that when our parents would talk about whatever, you know, we as kids could not be around because it was grown up conversations. You know, we weren't supposed to be there. And then I would ask my mom, it's like, what has been, what's going on? It's a grown up conversation. I would like, well, how do you want me to learn Spanish if you don't want to tell me? So, you know, the look that the mom would give you, like, go away before you get it. Oh, that's good, Lulu. I'm going to send you my voice. Para que me los enseñes. Okay, so okay, so now I got the green one. So let me see if I get this right. Blue and then green are across from each other. So we'll say blue's there. Oh, I need to hurry up. Green's here, across from each other. Okay, I think one looks thicker than the other, don't it? Like this one looks a lot thicker than this one. Well, we're just going to say that we just pressed hard on that one. That one. And it got stuck. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I know somebody just came in. But I'll say hi to you now. Hola. And I'll go back in there and I'll say hi. Again to you. Let me just get in here quick. Oh, and for those that are just coming in, the person next to that's going to go up next is going to be Estella from Stella's Celebration Creations. Oh, thank you. Is it Vivian? Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for welcoming her. And I just, oh, there it is. I'm going to use this one. This one, I think. Let me see. Game Boy. What was it sent? Okay. You sent it in Messenger? And just real quick. Okay, it's not loading up. What the heck? Okay, I know colors go like that, but I don't remember what else goes in there. I cannot find it. Oh. Okay, let's get the other one going. This is blue. All our hearts and soul creations. Thank you for sprinkling. I think I'm using this one. Okay. Let's see here. Mel, are you still in here? Can you add everybody else's who's after Estella? I think there's 2 or 3 more ladies. I wrote them down, but right now I was like in a hurry writing down as fast as I could. I can't read my own handwriting. Let me see. This one, I think this one is... Alright, so here goes the yellow. Let's make that a little bit small. I know Estella is next. Gracias for being here. Wait, is it yellow on the top? Okay, so far, there we go. I'm trying to hurry up. I think these are a little bit too close, Okay. And then, ooh, I need to hurry up. Because I guess I can do the buttons and the off and on buttons after, you know, when I take the picture, I'll load it up. Was this the one that I used? I think so. Yeah. Okay, and then you know what I did? I think I cut it too. I cut it too small. That's okay. Alright, so let me share with you the other parts. I did 3 more already. Okay, so I know there's an off and on button. I try to do my best in drawing. I'm not the best drawer. Okay. Love the back. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna add the buttons in there. I'm gonna have to look for that picture and add the buttons in there. I think it's a red and blue button. Yes, red and blue. Red and blue. I can do a red and blue quickly. Love playing with games. You love playing with games? Yes, weren't they the best? You know, you would rather go outside and play than to be inside and doing chores. That's one thing I loved about my mom. She was like, you have 2 choices. Either you stay in here and you clean something, or you go outside and you stay out there until the lights turned on. But you can't come inside. Okay. And I know she used to do that because she used to watch her novelas. So I guess so we won't bother her. She wouldn't, yes, go outside. Weren't those days? I used to tell that to my boys, and my boys, when they were little, you're like, okay, yeah, they used to go out there and they used to love playing outside, and they knew. But as they got older and they were introduced to all of these new games and not Game Boys, but what do you call the other game? Nintendo, not the Nintendo. Well, yeah, that one, the Wii, and I don't know what other, PlayStation. Yeah, it was hard for me to get them out there afterwards. Like, dude, where do you get this laziness from? It's not from me. Game box, yes. Go outside each every time. Right? It's exactly. I know there's an off and on button, but I don't remember. I'm just gonna put it like this. But I'm not going. You know what? I'm just gonna not do that. I'll put it later. Because I'm afraid to mess it up. Okay. All right. So let me put everything together, and then I'm gonna share with you. Let me move this to the side. Hola, Margarita. Okay. So I am on one of my other lives. For this, I went ahead and did the twister. I know they're not right here. You can see where these are closer than this right here. Gracias. So here's the twister. This is, I'm sure most of you know what the twister, if you have, you know, I'm sure. It's one game I was not allowed to play. Because, I don't know, old-fashioned, my mom. Okay, and then on the twister, I did this one. I don't remember what this one called. Sketch or something is called. Love the twister. Yes, I did too, but I couldn't play it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one. I guess I'm gonna put this one here because I went ahead and put the toys there. So I guess I'll put that one there. No, I'm gonna do this one. This sketch. Yeah, the sketch pad one. Hola, Ve. I'm gonna put that one there for now, and then this one, this little guy. Yeah, remember this little guy? Gracias. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna put this one here. The glowworm. There, you can probably see him like that. Maybe he's too. Maybe I can put him over here. Maybe there. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. And he's made out of all foam. Okay. Squeeze it. Okay, so let me get some more the glowworm. Yes. And then the Game Boy. I guess we can put the Game Boy there. Yes. Thank you, gracias. I guess I can do the Game Boy here. So let me make a little hole for this one. Turn it upside down. And the clay is still soft, so I don't have to struggle with that one. I guess we can do the Game Boy there. Oh, I should. Let me. So then I'm just gonna let all of this dry up for a couple of days, and then the good thing about it, because it's foam, it dries up and it's light. It gets really light. Oh, thank you for the hearts, everyone. I'm glad you're liking it. Really good job, man. Thank you. And then my little Game Boy, which I still need to add the off and on button. Okay. The Simon. I guess we can. Maybe no, I don't want him to cover. I guess he can go here, like something like that, or maybe he can just lay there. Maybe we can just lay him there like that. And there you go. What do you think? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm glad you like it. Reminiscing the old days with everyone here. Gracias, Hola, Marta. Oh, hola, everybody who's joining. Well, it's over. I'm done. So if you missed it, go back, watch the replay. We'd love to say hello to all of you. Gracias, everybody. Gracias. Thank you. Had lots of fun. Thank you to Mel and to Michael for inviting me. So great. Love it. Everybody else I did not get a chance to see today or yesterday or the day before. I am going to go back and watch the replays. I'm going to, make sure to to hashtag and say replay to each and every one of you. I did see some, so let me send some hearts out there. Thank you again so much for being here with me. Gracias a todos. Thank you. Don't forget, if you're not a member for the Spanglish Amigas, if you have not signed in, it's a free group page where me, Maricela from Mariposas Creations, and Debbie from Debbie's Bright Idea come in here every Friday in the PM, to see what we can whip up. And then tomorrow I will come in here again. I don't know what I'm doing for tomorrow, but I'll see. Sure, it's going to be something exciting. But I am going to work. I'm going to add my little button there for the off and on button. Todavía I got to do that. But thank you to everyone who's been here. And let's go see Estela, and let's see what Estela's going to show us, So yeah, thank you. Thank you so much to everybody. Thank you again for the hearts, for the love, for all the sprinkles. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, girl. I know I can always count on you two ladies. Thank you to my Spanglish amigas for being here, and to every single one of you. Thank you very much. Appreciate every single one of you. So until the next time, adios. Okay, bye.